Welcome to South Asia Maps. South Asia Maps is an intellectual Kshatriya channel, an educational channel. At South Asia Maps, I will bring you the fascinating knowledge of South Asian region south of Karakoram Mountains to the audience in the form of maps, icons and images. And if you are following me at other social media channels, you can go to South Asia Maps Reddy. I have already posted more than 130 meticulously made presentations for your intellectual enjoyment, learning, understanding, and revel in them. And please, if you like them, subscribe the channel and bring to the attention of your friends. With that brief introduction, today we are talking about the historic Kamrup district. I have opened a playlist called Natural Boundaries. Under Natural Boundaries, I will let you know to my audience the natural boundaries, the lakes, the mountains, the rivers, and so on, that demarcate the land, subdivisions, the provinces, states, historic regions, and so on. Today, the topic of our presentation is the historic Kamrup district in the northeastern part of Bharat, and the rivers that demarcate the historic Kamrup districts of British India, River Manas, BarNadi, and Kalang Nadi. Here is the river Manas, here is the BarNadi, here is the Kalang Nadi. The one shown in red color is the historic Kamrup district or Gauhati region. To put the things in context, we have the kingdom of Sikkim here, the Chumbi Valley, the kingdom of Bhutan, the British Indian province of Bengal and Assam, the Darjeeling district, Jalpaiguri district, Goalpara district, Kamrup district. This is the Brhmaputra river or Siang river or Dihing river or Yarlup river. North of Brhmaputra, Darrang, Tejpur district region, Lakhimpur, Dhemaji district region. South is we have Nowgaong district, Morrigaon and Jorhat here, and Sibsagar and Dibrugarh will be somewhere here. The Shillong plateau, that is the Meghalaya plateau, the Garo region here, Khasi districts here, the Jayantiya princely state will be here. If you move south of Shillong plateau, you have Mymensingh district here, Sylhet district here, Dhaka and Chittagong will be somewhere here, Kachar district will be here. The Dinajpur and Rangapur, this is the Ganga river. As it enters into Bengal, it is called Padma river. The Murshidabad district, the historic Nawab's capital here, and north is the Malda district, and this is the Kishanganj region of Bihar. So these things will put you in proper perspective on the context. The river Manas, the river BarNadi, and the eastern river Kalang that demarcate the historic Kamrup district. That's the topic of today. This is the same slide with more information. The historic Kamrup district here, the natural boundaries. I have mentioned these three districts here. Couple of districts: Goalpara district, Kamrup district, Goalpara district, Kamrup district, Darrang district, Lakhimpur district, and Nowgaong district here, and the rivers, the Brhmaputra river, also called Siang river or Dihang river in the Arunachal region. We have a river Manas, BarNadi, Kalang. Manas, western side of the Kamrup district, and BarNadi, east side of Kamrup district, and these are all tributaries of Brahmaputra river. And south side Kalang river joins here near this Gauhati region. The district also overflows south of Brahmaputra region and touches the outliers of the Shillong Plateau or Meghalaya Plateau. Historically, this region was ruled by Pala and Kamrupa kingdoms, and Koch Bihar, the Koch rulers, Koch Hazo and Koch Bihar rulers. Then Ahoms came from Burma and they ruled a lot of this region. Then the Islamic conquistadors came. The Islamic conquistadors were replaced by the British conquistadors. That means Islamic imperialism and British imperialism. And the British also gave a lease or prohibited others to enter these hilly regions and gave handover to Christian missionaries. So a lot of conversions were there. So Christian imperialism also plays important role. Islamic imperialism, British imperialism, European imperialism, Christian imperialism, and across the communist imperialism, all of them are eyeing this region to get into their control, so the people should be aware and think what to do. And the Burmese, when they defeated the Ahom rulers, and there is a lot of disorder in this region during 1820s or so, British intervened and defeated Burmese, and they made it a part of British Bengal province. This region is a Muslim majority area, East Bengal, Mymensingh. They brought lot of Muslims from here, settled in the Brhmaputra charlands. That means the river has islands that are silty and very fertile. Under the campaign, grow more food. That is essentially grow more Muslims. And lot of this region, which was historically Hindu majority, made into a Muslim majority. The process continued after partition independence by alienated rulers of India. The famous battles that were fought in the Kamrup region is Battle of Bharali. There is a river called Bharali in this region, Bharali river, and 1616 between the Ahoms and Musalmans, Mughals. Then the Battle of Saraighat, 1671. I have just a typo here, 1671. That brought into Lachit Barphukan, a great general who defeated the Mughals. That is, Saraighat is essentially a suburban region of Gauhati area today. Then finally, Ahoms, the local rulers, defeated Mughals at Battle of Ithakuli, 1682. That is 2 years after the death of Shivaji Chhatrapati. So the ideological threats for this region you have to keep in mind is the Islamic imperialism, British imperialism, Christian imperialism, and secular self-alienation after partition independence due to Mekhalaism brought disembowelment, as Mahayogi Sri Ram Swarup, Sitaram Goyal and Coinrod Elst say in the Voice of India think tank, disarming of Hindu nationalism and increasing number of Christian proselytes in this area now pose a great threat. And we have to ask why Gandhiji, Nehruji parted lot of territory and still kept Muslims and Christians them and gave them the special status. Now we are facing a serious issue and lot of people are not aware. This is the broader perspective you have to keep in mind. That is about the historic Kamrup district in the Ahoms land, northeastern part of Bharat, demarcated by the majestic Manas river in the west and beautiful BarNadi in the east, which are the right-hand tributaries of Brhmaputra, and Kalang river that separates the Karbi Anglang and to Beit-Lang, so part of Karbi Anglang of Shillong Plateau flows in this region. And I will show you the map so that you will see. This is the same, the Gauhati region. This is the, you will not see a good resolution here. This is the Kalang river. You can see the Kalang river joins here Brhmaputra here. And this is the Manas river here. You can see the BarNadi here, the Gauhati region. You will get a more clarity here in this map. And you can see the Kalang river here. This is the Kalang river. This is the Morrigaon. This is the Nowgaong region. Gauhati. This is the Kamrup district. This is the Manas river. Manas river, this is also Manas river. This is Manas river. And it flows and joins and merges joins. So it's little more complicated, but historically the Manas river in the Barpeta region is the western boundary of Kamrup region. This is the BarNadi. You can see the BarNadi here. And the famous Battle of Saraigat, Ithakuli and Bharali are fought in this region. And you can also see the same thing here, the Muttaiya's Oxford map a little more. So we are looking at the Brhmaputra river. Here you can see the Manas river here, Manas river. Manas joins Brhmaputra and BarNadi. You can see BarNadi. I have highlighted here BarNadi here in the eastern part of the Kamrup district, historic Kamrup or Pragjyotisapura district or Gauhati district. So this is the Kalang district. This is the Shillong Plateau or Meghalaya region, and Borpani, a tributary of Kalang, and Kapili is a tributary of Kalang. Kalang itself is a distributary of Brhmaputra and Morrigaon region here, and again joins Brhmaputra, called distributary of Brhmaputra. That is, in a sense, about the fascinating historic Kamrup district of northeastern India, and as a part of natural boundaries. We covered it, and thank you very much for joining South Asia Maps. See you later in other presentations.